Okay, so this is the editor's note. Basically, the production value of all this shit will be going up because I'm buying new lighting, I'm buying a new phone stand, and yeah, that's all I want to say. I think a lot of people's views and just their whole positivity and their whole like philosophy, morals are just a huge reflection on the environment in which they're in. And what I'm trying to say is, when I was in a very, very shitty environment, oh my god, I was one pessimistic cunt. And I used to have a lot of like philosophy talks with a close friend of mine, and religion was brought up because the main difference between us at the time was he's Muslim and I was a very, very strong atheist at the time. Where like I still am atheist, but it's the type of thing where it's like I don't give a fuck no more. You know, like, listen, you believe in what you believe in, I believe in what I believe in. And I wasn't like necessarily anti religion, but I was one of those people who like had made it into this whole point of like, oh, this is why God is unreal and all this stuff. And it's the type of thing where it's like, listen, whatever whatever gets you going in your free time or whatever, I don't really give a fuck what you do, but like in reflection I honestly just don't give a shit. But like I had so many views and I was like, my main one was like, life is so cruel to me. How could a higher power let this happen? And I do agree with my previous self, yeah, life was cruel to you, but like honestly, I like kind of poking fun at it because like, listen, it like I'm taking the piss out of myself, okay? You know, if I'm taking a piss out of other people, that you know there might be some problems there, but like, hey, I have free range to make fun of myself, you know. And it's very, very, it's one thing I do love is just making a joke about some like my most fucked up trauma to someone I'm just getting to know, and it's like they just can't tell if I'm serious or not because with me. It's kind of hard to read sometimes whether I'm joking or not if you don't know me because like if someone does know me, then it becomes very fucking obvious. But if you just don't know me, it's just if you don't know me, a lot of people just think I'm a nutcase if they see me like this. But a lot of people they just kind of see me in my like that state where like I'm really serious, but that's just because I don't like them that much, you know. But like, yeah, but like I'm definitely not living my most ideal happy life right now, but it's better. It's a lot better. And what I've noticed is my opinions and all that they became a bit more positive. I'm still a bleak cunt. You know, you'd never. The only positive thing I will say is every single day it gets better. I only think that applies to my scenario. It could be different for you. Like, I don't know what goes on in your free time. I don't know what goes on in your life, but all I know is the older I get, the closer I am to getting tatted as fuck, and my motorbike, and living by myself. Actually no. I could be like 17 this economy and I'm not even gonna be living by myself. Living independently. That's the words I want to use. Graduating school. Being away from those wankers. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually like with the whole like my whole school thing, I'm actually just like there's at the back of our journal we have this calendar and I'm just highlighting every single day and it's like I always call it a glorified concentration camp and I always make the joke about it being a prison sentence, but it's come to the point where I'm like almost doing the fucking lines in the wall to get me out of there. It's like I've like I'm not even gonna get into my problems with my school and the management and listen, change of angles. And what I'm basically here to say is no matter how shitty your life is right now, You know, it might be shitty because of your family, it might be shitty because of the economy in your country, it might be shitty just because you're just not happy, and you don't know how to live, and you don't know what makes you happy, and you're just a bit fucking clueless, which, hey, we all are a bit clueless in our lives sometimes. Some more than others, some for longer than others, but hey, we all have different journeys, we all have different paths, you know? Like, I know how to survive. I don't know how to live, though. Like, what makes me happy? Getting tattoos. Making sure the people I love and care about are okay. Working on my motorbike. That's making me very fucking happy. Saving up money to move out. That's making me very fucking happy. Very fucking happy. Like a couple of months away from graduating the glorified concentration camp. That makes me very, 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 very fucking happy. Not having to see people that, like, what we share in common is like the vague location we live at and our age also makes me very fucking happy. You know, you even see, you know, when the dimples are coming out, that's how you know it's like proper happiness, you know. Yeah. But it's just like, listen, I've just outgrown this like stage in life. You know. It's like I'm that guy, you know. And I'm just surrounded by people who aren't that guy, you know. What can I say? They just don't got it like I do. You know? It's like listen, when you're surrounded by people, right? Listen, I know it sounds like I fucking hate everyone, which honestly, I've just outgrown the stage of life, you know? And you know what? There's some things I do like about the stage of life. Yeah. Some people. Actually, no, let me stop with the sarcastic holder. There is some people I do like in this stage of life. You know? You know who you are. You know who you are. Yeah. Well, I hope you fucking know who you are, like, Jesus Christ, like, you know, like, I fucking, like, generally, I don't text people like that at all, so, like, if I text you, there is a 99.9999% chance I like you, you know, to keep it fucking real. I don't know, I don't like having people on my phone that I don't message. That's one of the things, like, I just hold to myself. It's like, I don't like, I see, with Instagram, it's just kind of like, I'm kind of on it and I kind of disappear, and it kind of depends. But, like, my main Instagram, like, my private one, that's very fucking low-key. That is very fucking low-key. And, do you know what, actually, this is a bit of advice, right? If you want to drop off the face of the planet, do not have a Facebook. You know why? Because for some reason, if they can't find you on anything else, they find you on fucking Facebook. And it seems like I'm being stalked. I'm not being stalked anymore, so that, you know, like, thank God that is a huge weight lifted off my shoulder. But, like, if you want to basically go incognito, either just have a really private Instagram, don't have an Instagram, don't have a Snapchat, don't have anything, right? Don't have a fucking Facebook. Because the thing is, they're going to look up your name, and they're going to see that profile picture, and they're going to find something. And some people, they'll have their, like, hometown is this, and all that on the Facebook. Don't have that shit. Because, for the longest time, I had to go, like, completely incognito online for just kind of, like, safety reasons. Just, that's a whole story within itself. But, yeah. So, but I'm to the point where it's the type of thing where it's like, I just kind of like sharing these because I just kind of view it as like just a log of my thoughts. I just kind of view it as like a diary. Except I just don't like writing. Like, I've had diaries over the years, but like, nah, fuck that shit. Also, my shirt is Good Night Pun Pun. Also, this is a really weird thing. I don't like sleeping with bed sheets. I have this thing, I can't have a bed being too comfortable. I can't sleep in them. I don't know if it's like, I don't know what type of instinct that is. It's like, oh fuck. Oh no, the quilts. It's too expensive. Oh fuck. It's probably just all like the fucking poverty coming back to me. You know, oh fuck. No, I feel the privilege. I feel the privilege. Cotton? Oh, for fuck's sake, you know. But like, see, the thing is, like, I have so many bed sheets, and I know it's better to have a bed sheet on. But half the time, I just take the bed sheet off just because I like, oh, listen, I can't sleep with a bed sheet on. Like, if it's a fucking like bed sheet that feels like sandpaper, I'll sleep on that, no fucking bother. But it's just the whole comfort aspect, you know. And like, I like having blankets and stuff like that. But like, I kind of sleep on the blankets. And also, there's no one who can have a more fucked up bed than me. Like, I've been over to people's houses and they've just complained about how I fuck up their beds. And it's like, listen, I kind of warn people before I go to your house. It's like, I'm gonna fuck up your bed. It's just a thing. Like, because I don't know. Like, I don't make my I don't make my bed in the morning. I might make my bed every fortnight, every 2 weeks. But other than that, like, if the fucking duvet's over me and there's a pillow there, like, that's grand, like, in my books, you know. This whole, like, oh, it needs to be perfect, and all that, fuck that shit. You know, like, I'm the type of person, like, as long as the room is, as long as the room is clean, as in, like, there's no food, there's none of that shit, there's, like, no risk of rats or none of that, like, oh, jeez, like, whoa, that's a bit extreme, like, no, not a chance of rats, like, you know, that's okie dokie in my book, like, you know.